Hey, what's up, everybody? What's happening? The sports judge chatting it up with you. Well. If this isn't a surprise, Aaron Rodgers is once again making headlines. This weirdo, an attention whore, I like to call him, is making himself relevant again, this time for the backing of Nathaniel Hackett. Never thought I would get to the point where I'll actually say that Aaron Rodgers is more annoying than Taylor Swift. Never thought I would say this, but I am. Now, if you've been keeping up with Aaron Rodgers, you probably know that he recently defended Nathaniel Hackett. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. This isn't the first time he's backed the embattled offensive coordinator. It's like he's in love with the guy, the way he stands up for him, the way he boasts about him, the way he sounds when he talks about him. What is so special about Nathaniel Hackett? Because I can't see why he's madly obsessed with a guy who has no clue what he's doing when it comes to play calling or when it comes to calling plays in games. I think we can all kind of agree on one thing for sure. Hackett was hired for one reason and one reason only: to lure quarterback Aaron Rodgers to the Meadowlands. It certainly worked because Aaron Rodgers became the Jets quarterback, and then, well, you guys know the rest of the story. 4 plays into the regular season, he tears his Achilles on his first drive as a Jet. Not even a whole game in, and he sustains a devastating injury that ended his season. Hackett was a part of a coaching staff that the Jets put together in 2023 when they made their bid to acquire Rodgers in a trade with the Green Bay Packers. It remains laughable to see how he tries his best to sell Jets fans on Nathaniel Hackett after a disastrous season. All this just because you like Hackett and endorse him as a coach? It's laughable. The shit is laughable. Through what lens are you looking at? I don't want to hear anything about Hackett because how do you expect New Yorkers to trust him? Trust? You have to earn people's trust. What has Hackett done to earn people's trust? I'll wait. So because you trust him, you believe fans should trust him? Got it. Who is Rodgers trying to shit? I don't believe a word that comes out of his mouth, so I'm not buying it. It's becoming more clear by the second, by the minute, by the hour, by the day, by the week, by the month, by the year that Rodgers is losing every ounce of credibility, not only for his attention-seeking ways, but for defending a man who couldn't even trust his offense to get an inch when he coached in Denver. And we all know how it ended in Denver. It went badly for Nathaniel Hackett. It was a disaster. It was clearly one of the worst coaching tenures in NFL history. Embarrassingly incompetent. Defend him all you want, but I don't trust him enough to call plays. I never recalled him calling plays in Green Bay. Matt LaFleur was calling the plays. It was LaFleur scheming and doing the coaching. It really showed when Hackett went to Denver and then didn't even last a full season. He didn't call one play. He didn't call not one play. So let's not sit here and pretend like this man was a genius before he got to Denver. The only reason he got the job in Denver in the first place is because the Broncos were inclined to trade for Aaron Rodgers. The hope was for them to land Aaron Rodgers, but it didn't go as planned. So Nathaniel Hackett was hired and failed miserably. Only Rodgers can make him a sympathetic figure. I think he's the only person we know who has sympathy for him. He was an unmitigated disaster in Denver, and now Rodgers says you should trust him and Hackett? And that's the end of the story? What? Are you insane? This man went to Denver where he was god awful, and it was so bad that he was fired before the end of his first season, going 4-11 in 15 games, a disaster tenure. No other way around it. He was horrible, calling plays in Denver. Every Jets fan by now knows Hackett is not cut for this level or pressure or expertise. Hackett is not going anywhere because he's Aaron Rodgers' guy, obviously, and the Jets want to keep Aaron happy, so he's employed. Sometimes it's who you know, not what you know. And in this situation, as seen here, it's all about what Rodgers wants, not so much what the Jets want. I don't trust Nathaniel Hackett, and Aaron shouldn't trust him either. As a play caller, you got to put your team in the best position to win. You got to be able to make calls in critical situations of the game. By no means is Hackett a savvy play caller. The identity of his offense is never good. At times, he looks lost, clueless, baffled, unsure of himself, and obviously not fit for the role of an offensive coordinator, and certainly not a head coach. I have questions about Hackett calling the plays. I don't even know if I can trust Aaron Rodgers at this point. He's one of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the game. I'm not denying that. But even the all-time greats runs come to an end. You can't play this game forever. He's coming off an ACL injury, and he's turning 41 in December. I'm not sure I can trust him. And damn sure not trusting Nathaniel Hackett, a guy who is famous for his infamous Seattle debacle. I can kind of see why Aaron Rodgers likes him, though, because Hackett is a yes man and comes along for a ride. That's why Aaron likes him. Hackett is just like Adam Gase, who had a quarterback make him look good. And that's what a friend can do. Make you look good and fit in with the rest of the crowd. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support as always. Thanks for tuning in to my content. Thanks for keeping up with the Sports Judge, man. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. You guys have a great Monday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Keep rocking, keep moving, keep doing your thing. We'll talk soon. Peace.